Muy buenas, ¿cómo estamos? Hoy vamos a jugar a L.A Noire, un juego olvidado de Rockstar, pero que sin duda he visto un poquito y tiene una pintaza increíble. Vamos a ser un detective barra policía en el que vamos a tener que descubrir unos casos y investigar quién es el que ha hecho esos asesinatos. Muy importante las expresiones faciales, que para ser un juego no moderno, vamos a decir antiguo, tiene unas expresiones faciales que podrían estar en la actualidad. Así que no me enrollo más, vamos al juego, porque sin duda es un increíble juego. Vamos.
A city on the verge of greatness. A new type of city, based not on the man, but on the automobile. The car. A symbol of freedom and vitality.
L.A Noire.
Where every man can own his own home, and have room to breathe, and not be overlooked by his neighbors. A city where a man's home is his castle. A quarter acre of the dream made possible by victory. A city of opportunists.
Ojo, Yami, muchas gracias por los 5 bits. ¿Cómo estamos?
A city of dreams, where Hollywood will shape the thoughts and desires of the entire planet.
Ya estamos en Red Dead.
A city of pioneers.
Hollywoodland. Parece la intro de una peli, ¿eh?
A city of dreamers.
Mira las expresiones, tú. Los personajes son muy poligonales, pero tienen muy buena expresión, ¿sabes?
A city of undercurrents, where not everything is as it seems.
La típica universidad.
A 20th century city that will become a model for the world. A city that has no boundaries, that will stretch as far as the eye can see.
Ojo, un edificio Illuminati. Cuidado que en este juego hay masones. De Broadway, Hollywood.
In the Marine Corps, you deal with the chain of command.
Reflexión.
Mistakes get made, but you deal with them. You know what you're fighting for, and that you're on the same team. But dealing with corruption is like chasing shadows. You never know whether the guy you're talking to is on the pad, or whether it's your partner, or maybe even the watch commander. So who do you trust, Cole? I made up my mind a long time ago.
KGPL calling caller 14 Adam. 14 Adam, come in.
Go ahead, KGPL.
14 Adam, see the detective, an ambulance shooting at 6th and Industrial Street. Unit 16 William requests uniform assistance for an evidence search. 14 Adam, code 2.
Roger, 14 Adam en route.
Ok, empezamos.
Here we go again. They don't request uniforms for an evidence search unless there's some kind of catch. Ever the optimist, from the beam of sunshine himself.
Escenario del crimen en el callejón. 10 y 10 de la noche.
Floyd Rose, homicide. You might back up?
Yes, sir. Phelps and Dunn, Wilshire Division.
We had a shooting took place down this alleyway. We have the Vic, Scooter Payton, a Negro male bagged up and on his way to Central Morgue. Witness says a tall white guy, our shooter, put 2 in the Vic's head and then threw his piece. I need you guys to try and recover the gat.
You want us to look anywhere in particular?
Give it your best shot, guys. The dead guy's a lowlife. I'm not expecting any miracles here.
And if we recover the weapon?
Bag it and return it to technical services.
You hurry it up, Floyd. We
I'm
got
outta
places
here.
to be.
Happy hunting.
Es una locura. Las expresiones. Es una locura para ser un juego
This
tan
is a
antiguo.
fist hump. Just going through the motions.
You're probably right. Let's just get it over and done.
All right. have
Vale,
it
aquí
your
hay una
way.
sierra.
We'll search right up to the back wall. If you still don't come up with anything, come find me and we'll talk it out. 2 heads are always better than 1.
No sé hasta qué punto el escenario es interactuable. Si se pueden pillar muchas pistas explorando la zona o no. Sí. Me vibra el mando, pero no sé por qué. Ahí no puedo interactuar. Vale, ahí está la sangre. En la puerta. Esta música la reconozco, la he escuchado antes.
Cole, come take a look at this.
Y esa luz que parpadea, ¿la estará encendiendo alguien o está dando un error? Vale, inspeccionamos. Nueva pista, manchas de sangre.
Hell of a way to go.
Doesn't really matter how you go once you're gone.
Don't get all deep on me, Phelps.
Vale. Y una vez inspeccionado puedes abrirla. Ojo la sombra, cuidado.
We're never gonna find it. It's a waste of time.
La pipa.
Ralph, there's something on the rooftop.
How the hell did you see that?
Reflection in the window. Looks like it might be our weapon. I'm gonna see if I can find a way up there.
All right. Don't hurt yourself.
Lo hemos visto por el RTX. Aunque aquí ya no se ve. Ok.
The gun's up on the roof, right? So we need to find a way up.
Vale, pues por el tubo, ¿no? Efectivamente.
What kind of chumps do these homicide guys think we are?
Los pequeños detalles. Pues aquí está, la pipa.
How you doing, Cole? Found it yet?
Smith & Wesson, serial S71893.
Vale.
2 rounds fired. And instead of dropping it down a drain, our shooter hoists it up here. Interesting guy.
O sea que solo ha hecho 2 disparos.
We should follow up on this now, before the perp tries to leave town.
Pues sí, vámonos.
We have the gun, Cole. Let's take it back to Central. We could get a commendation.
Could show some initiative, Ralph, and see if we can come up with an owner.
That's a long shot, Cole.
It's a pretty fancy gun. You know a local gun store?
Sure. There's a place a couple of blocks from here.
Investiga en la armería. Pues vamos para allá. ¡Ojo! Tienes hasta una libreta. Elige lugares para ver los destinos. A ver. Los lugares se ordenan por orden de descubrimiento. Escenario del crimen en el callejón. Vale, y vas apuntando todos los datos importantes, ¿no? Y es como tu mapa. Aquí fija el destino. Oh, qué guapo, tú. Armería. 367 de South Central Avenue. Local de venta de armas y munición del centro. Vale, pues vamos a ese destino.
No harm in doing some digging. The suits didn't seem to give much of a damn.
Such a little Boy Scout, Cole. You can't wait to get out of that uniform, can you?
You'd rather round up drunks than help old ladies across the road?
I'd rather get through the day without the captain's foot up my ass.
It'll be fine, Ralph. You worry too much.
La sirena sigue. Por aquí vibraba algo. A ver si puedo interactuar ahora. Vale, ahora sí.
Wake up, Cole.
Ah, puedes... ¿Qué? La botella, ¿qué relevancia tiene? Nada, ¿no? A ver el periódico. Psiquiatra dice, la mente es la frontera final. Pulsa para ver la noticia que hay tras el titular. ¡Ojo!
Dr. Fontaine, could I have a word?
Of course, young man.
I really enjoyed your lecture, Doctor. Psychiatry seems to have a tremendous amount to offer.
Why, thank you. I'm always happy to receive acknowledgement for my work. The mind is the last great mystery in medicine. Are you thinking of specializing, Mr.
Sheldon, or Courtney Sheldon. I'm only in second year, Doctor. They fast-tracked me a year because of my experience during the war.
Ah.
That's what I wanted to talk to you about. Battle fatigue and collapse under duress. Can it be helped?
I would say yes, given the right set of circumstances. Trauma forces the mind to close down, retreat in on itself. We try to find ways to unlock the mind again through a combination of therapy and drug treatment. Hypnosis and therapy are powerful tools in the right hands, Sheldon.
I've been to visit some of the guys at the VA hospital. A good friend of mine, he's so far away.
¡Ojo!
It's like he's wandering
You
around.
went through a lot together.
Yes, Doc.
A ver si es el asesino.
Give me his details and I'll make a prognosis. I have a number of clinics in Los Angeles, Courtney Sheldon, and your penance for your friend's help is to come and work at one of them in your spare time, with what little spare time a medical student has. Is that a deal?
Is it ever? I can't thank you enough.
I'm not promising a cure, Courtney. I want you to remember that. Every physician has patients that he cannot hope to cure, for whom he can only smooth the path to death.
Te hacen un flashback en algunos objetos. ¡Qué guay! Despierto, despierto. Vamos. Periódicos recogidos 1 de 13. Ojo. Puede ser una pista o puede que no. Ah, mira, puedes correr. No vamos.
Go right here.
Ve a la derecha, qué guapo. Te va indicando tu compañero. Vale, hay que seguir recto. Cuidado, cuidado. ¡Imbécil! Aquí en Los Ángeles la gente no sabe conducir, ¿eh? Vale, estamos cerca, parece. Está muy bien la ciudad, ¿eh? Muy chula. Con su típica publicidad de la época. Qué guay. Si pongo las sirenas se quitan. Sí. Armería, 10 y 28 de la noche. Central Guns. Vale, siguiente pista.
Officers Phelps and Dunn. Can you tell us anything about this gun?
Smith & Wesson, Model 27, registered Magnum. Chambered for .357, nickel-plated with pearl grips. Same gun used by General Patton.
You're not suggesting he's the owner?
No, I'm not.
You seem to know a lot about the weapon.
I ought to. I sold it. You know, this piece will stop a rhino. These babies are only available special order. Here's my Smith & Wesson order book.
You mind if I take a look?
Be my
O
guest.
sea, que lo compró aquí, el
It's
asesino.
about something bad, right?
Pedidos.
Model 27 with pearl grips, Cole. You see it on there?
We're in luck. Errol Schroeder, 203 South Glass
Errol.
Street. Ordered the gun in February 46. Thanks, you've been a big help.
Anytime. Always happy to help out the LAPD.
Sigo flipando, con las expresiones faciales.
Do we call it in?
Let's see if he's at home. Owning the gun doesn't prove he pulled the trigger.
Okay. In for a penny, in for a pound. Lead the way, Gunga Din.
Vale. A ver, en personas, si sale... Errol. Dueño del arma y sospechoso del asesinato. Solo sabemos que es hombre, no tenemos ni edad, ni el color de los ojos, ni el color del pelo. Pistas. Ah, bueno, esto es lo que hemos visto antes. Hostia, qué guapo está, ¿eh? Apartamento de Schroeder. ¿Qué pitas, bobolón? Lugares. Fijamos destino y vamos para su casa. Aparta, aparta, policía, policía. Es un poco canteo, ¿eh? Ir con las sirenas a la casa del supuesto asesino.
I guess so. Seems a little too good to be true. One-of-a-kind murder weapon bought locally using a real name? If Schroeder's our shooter, he's no criminal mastermind.
Most of them aren't. That's why they get caught. 2 out of every 3 crimes are done on impulse.
Another fact from the Phelps Encyclopedia of Thin Air. You really are full of it.
Con cuidado, vamos. Vale, estamos cerca. Hay hasta callejones, qué guay. Apartamento de Schroeder. 11 menos 20. Con cuidado. Vive al lado de una zapatería. Inspecciona un buzón para descubrir el número del apartamento del sospechoso. Hay 4 números, no habrá mucha pérdida. Vale, vamos al segundo. Al apartamento número 2. 3, 2. ¿Aló, policía?
What do you guys want?
I'm Officer Cole Phelps. This is Officer Dunn, Wilshire Division. You're the owner of a Smith & Wesson Model 27, nickel-plated with pearl grips?
I might be. What of it?
Then you'll be surprised to know that Scooter Payton was murdered tonight with your gun.
You're out of your mind. Scooter? He works for me. I have that gun here in my drawer.
¿Cómo?
What the fuck is going on here?
You're under arrest, Schroeder. Cuff him, Ralph.
No way. You're not taking me down for this.
¡Ey, ey, ey!
You ready, tough guy? Huh?
Toma, Totito. Toma.
That was a very bad move,
Toma.
Schroeder.
¡Oh! ¡Pum! ¡Pum! ¡Ah! ¡Aparta! ¡Pum! ¡Esquivo, esquivo! ¡Toma! Y te rompo la nariz. Pelotudo. Toma. ¿Te resistes a la autoridad?
You all right?
I'm fine. I hardly felt it. He's lucky he caught me off guard.
Sí, sí.
Keep an eye on him, Ralph.
Registra el apartamento. Vamos. Música de investigación suena cuando entras en un escenario del crimen. Vale. Esa puerta no la puedo abrir, pero puedo hurgar por estos cajones. Vale. Artis, Somers, Frank, Clayton y unas fechas que no sé qué son. Son del 46 todas. Del 46.
List of names and a series of numbers. Floyd Rose's name is in this book.
Phelps, we can come out of this all bright and shiny with a commendation. Or stick our schlongs in a hornet's nest. Call it in, partner. And leave the book where you found it.
Officer Phelps, badge 1247, requesting.
Que lo tenemos pillado. Dejad que sigamos investigando.
You dumb fucking sons of bitches, get in this line now before I lose my temper.
Excuse me, Sergeant, but...
Excuse me? Fuck you. You say
Madre
another
mía.
word, I'll break your fucking head and have you in the brig.
Some of us are here for...
I know why you're here, asswipe. I'm having a bad day, Private. Some
Se
people
nota.
don't seem to want to get on this bus.
I didn't ask for your help.
He didn't ask for your help. Can you believe this guy? Who are you two? Abbott and Costello?
We're here for OCS, Sergeant.
So it's the three fucking stooges and you're here for OCS. God help this fucking country and the USMC. The Japanese will do the world a favor and kill you quickly.
Americano
All three of you on
promedio.
report. What are your fucking names?
Phelps.
Kelso.
Merrill.
Any other gentlemen for OCS? OCS is at Elliott. You take the Camp Elliott bus over there. This bus is for MCRD. This bus is for men who want to fight.
Vaya. Y hoy es un buen día, ¿no? Para él.